Hello YouTube, Z Hill here with another awesome video for you guys. Today is gonna be a little of a discussion video. First off, let me start by saying I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a little while. I've been busy with work and stuff like that. But I want to give you my opinion on this whole WWE AEW situation. Now, there's being reports that a lot of WWE superstars are thinking of moving over to AEW, which, for those who don't know what that is, that's All Elite Wrestling, which I believe is run by Cody Rhodes and his wife. I'm sorry, but I believe that's who is running it, and I think it's Cody Rhodes, his wife, the Young Bucks, and a few other people. I know Chris Jericho got contracted to them. There's talks that The Undertaker might be contracted to AEW, which I could see happening, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's because the reason a lot of people are speculating that The Undertaker, among a lot of other wrestlers, are going to AEW is because if you look on The Undertaker's Twitter account, on his Instagram account, on his Facebook account, he pretty much eliminated every reference from WWE. Like, if you look in his bio on Twitter, it'll say it won't say WWE. It won't say anything about WWE in it, which could mean two things actually. One, he's going to AEW and he wants to pursue that venue, or that route, I should say. Or he's done with wrestling. It could mean that, because the man has been wrestling since 1990. Or maybe even before that, because of doing his stuff on the indie scene and working with, like, I think he worked with WCW for a little while under his real name, Mark Calloway. But with that being said, he has been wrestling since almost the mid-80s to the 90s. Mid-80s, I would say. And he's had multiple surgeries. He's had multiple injuries that he has had to be away from. Now, I'd understand if he's retiring, because what else is there for him to do? He's won championships after championships. He's fought every person he can possibly fight, except for maybe the one match that everybody wants to see, him versus Sting. Now, with that being said, Undertaker isn't the only one that people are speculating are going to AEW. They're speculating that Randy Orton will go there. They're speculating that the Usos will go there. And the reason I say speculating, because we haven't had reports yet or seen anything about them actually going to AEW. I know there's reports and speculations, but there's not actual concrete evidence that they're going. But yeah, there's a bunch of other wrestlers from WWE now that people are speculating that might go to AEW. Now, I understand why they want to build this brand new AEW, because it'd be perfect. Because from what I understand, I'm not saying this is the definite truth, but from what I've understood is that, or what I can see at least, is that they want to do something. Cody wants to build his own company, build his own brand, build his own stuff like that. And I know he's got like, I think there's a guy, I forget his name, I don't know his name, but I think there's like somebody actually controlling it. But I have to say, I would love to see a company where there's like Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, and a bunch of other people, even wrestlers that we haven't even seen before. Like, for instance, here in Michigan, there's a company that's on its 19th year called XICW, which for those who aren't from Michigan, that stands for Extreme Intense Championship Wrestling. Now, there's a lot of talented men there. A lot of talented ones. For instance, a lot of people, or a lot of times, we've seen Madman Fulton, or as everybody likes to know him as, Sawyer, or I forget how. I know his name's Fulton. He used to be in WWE and NXT with Sanity, but I could honestly see him going to AEW. But they're lower card men, or just starting out in the business. Like, for instance, there's one guy in XICW named Nolan Edwards. I think that's how it's Nolan Edwards. He's a damn good competitor. Before I upload this, I'll put his link to his channel in the description, because he puts on incredible matches. And there's another guy that I wanna point out. Alex Weir, I think how you say it. It's Weir. I forget how. I'm not sorry if I butcher that name. But yeah, he is a phenomenal competitor. I'll also put his channel's link in the description. So go check those two out. They're phenomenal competitors. Which I could see one day both of them being in the WWE or TNA, Impact, as they call it now, Ring of Honor, places like that. Hell, I could even see them in AEW if they're starting out. I mean, not saying that's a start out company, but that just, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of speculation on who's going to AEW, who's not. There's been reports that Goldust is thinking about doing it to be with his brother. But honestly, though, I think that feud that WWE and AEW would be phenomenal. I mean, yeah, they've done it before with WCW, ECW, but I think AEW on its own is a phenomenal brand. From the people who I've seen be added, like Chris Jericho, the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, his wife, just to name a few, Chris Jericho, just to name a few. Which actually, honestly, he after the way where he ended WWE, I think he made a phenomenal career on his own. Cody Rhodes did. But yeah, check out Nolan's channel. Check out Alex's channel in the links below. Give them some love and check out those two phenomenal wrestlers. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.